It's 4 o'clock in Marmaduke, where a house was said to have exploded last night, but the report may not have been as bad as it seemed. We'll run you through what we're told by the fire chief coming up. A man arrested for driving backwards down the road, found to have crystal meth in his billfold. The story on the way. Plus, I-55 dealing with some lane closures, and it's not the only road in Northeast Arkansas looking at some work this week. We'll talk about it and US 49. An event being held by the Charitable Foundation of NEA Baptist, Share Hope, very special. We'll talk about that, plus details from Williams Baptist College, some job fairs to tell you about, and a Friday night snow? It's possible, and we'll tell you all the details next on NEA Report. Here we go.
Reporting.
Thanks a lot for deciding to stay informed with us tonight on NEA Report. First up, we told you about a story last night after the show. It was reportedly an explosion that was said to have happened in Marmaduke. The report was that a house may have exploded, but as we began to learn more information, although there was some type of explosive force that came out of the home, it wasn't exactly as catastrophic as first believed to be thought. Let's take a look at some of the details here. We actually talked today to several different sources in Greene County. The incident reported Monday night in Greene County. The first thing I got to tell you about is the Office of Emergency Management. They were on the scene and they said there were no injuries reported. The best news out of something like this that we can bring. We also were told by a source that the ATF, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, had arrived to investigate. That apparently they said to at least some of those involved that that's what they do when a house explosion like this or some type of explosive event takes place. Now, I talked to the Marmaduke fire chief. He said the investigation's still ongoing. He couldn't really give me a cause for it. But he did describe what had happened. He said a metal roof was blown off and that a window was blown out. But he added that he didn't think it was the type of explosion a lot of people thought it was. The house didn't go up in flames. At least that's what he said to me when I spoke to him today. The chief said, again, nobody at home or believed to be at home whenever it happened. He said because it was a metal roof, there's a lot of different angles that they're looking at on this. There could be some type of electrical situation, or it could be something else. But several sources indicated that it was not believed to be drug-related. We didn't get that conclusively stated, but I pressed several sources, and they indicated to me that it did not appear like that it was something as a cause of that. A suspect is behind bars after he encountered authorities in a very unusual way. Apparently, he was driving down the road backwards. Here's the story. Kyle Brandon, 37 of Paragould, was arrested after a traffic stop that happened on Sunday. The Greene County Sheriff's Department sent us along the report. It says the suspect was backing down the street in a red Pontiac Grand Am, Pruitt Street in Paragould. That's when the officer activated his emergency lights, as one would expect, and the vehicle pulled into an address. But as the officer got out of his vehicle, the vehicle that the suspect was driving, Mr. Brandon, was apparently blaring music. He was having him a good time. But the time went bad real fast as the officer ended up finding 0.3 grams of meth in his wallet, according to the report, and Brandon was furious. The man was already listed on parole, according to the report. If you want more details on that, you can visit neareport.com. The suspect, in addition to facing a possible violation of his parole, also faces a felony charge for possession of meth and a misdemeanor for driving without a license. Holiday travel is already fun enough without the road work, so, of course, we have to tell you about some road work that the Arkansas Department of Transportation decided to throw in the mix for us this time of the year. Let's start out on the I-55 bridge over the Mississippi River for our friends that are traveling over the Mississippi over to Memphis, for whatever reason that may be. Today, continuing through tomorrow, the northbound outside lane will be closed from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Then on Wednesday, continuing through Tuesday, December 12th, the southbound outside lane, I should say, will be closed between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., weather permitting. But, should be noted, no lane closures are scheduled on Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays. So you can still go shopping with without having to have such a delay if you're going this weekend. US 49 is experiencing alternating lane closures. That started out today. The Arkansas Department of Transportation let us know. Crews are milling and doing asphalt work on alternating lanes, and the lanes are expected to have closures for really the next few weeks. Lane closures expected between the intersection of Red Wolf Boulevard and Highway 91, Johnson, and Paragould Drive. So just use caution, use patience if you're headed home to Paragould or home to Jonesboro on 49. There's a very special event that's taking place tomorrow night in Jonesboro we definitely want to make sure you're aware of. For parents who have lost a child, it's an impossible time of grieving this time of the year. Well, an event called Share Hope Vigil is planned for tomorrow night and is hoping to maybe bring a little bit of comfort to those in need. Here's what the event is entailing. It's a candlelight vigil to honor the memory of children who have unfortunately passed away. The event itself is 7 p.m. tomorrow night at the NEA Baptist Prayer Garden. There's no cost or fees to participate. Each year, cities with an Angel of Hope statue hold a similar event like this to honor and remember children who have tragically passed away. There's actually several children that will be specifically honored in a program. The program itself, it's too late to get those, if you're wanting to get loved ones involved with that, although you may be able to for a future date. But if you're looking for more information, call 870-936-7719. And again, even if you've not heard about this before now and you don't have a loved one's memory involved in the program, you're still invited to attend this Share Hope Vigil that's set for tomorrow night. A lot of news happening for our friends in Lawrence County at Williams Baptist College. Some of that coming at you right now. Williams Baptist College just got done hiring a new band director as it's launching their band program next fall. Brady Massey, a very familiar name for those in Northeast Arkansas, is going to be taking over the program, and recruiting's already underway, he said. For those who don't know who Mr. Massey is, he's the director at bands at Pocahontas High School for the past 2 decades, meaning a whole lot of people I went to school with know who he is. Also at Williams Baptist College, something neat that happened just recently on Friday was the dedication of Bell Hall. You're looking at the ribbon-cutting photo right there. It's the 43-bed women's residence hall that's already been housing students throughout the fall semester. Bell Hall was made possible in part by a $500,000 gift from the Jim Tom Butler family of Harrisburg. Butler's been a member of Williams' Board of Trustees, and his family's also been in support of the college for many decades. The name for Bell Hall comes from his wife, Connie Bell Butler, and her family, and has a rich history that extends many generations, according to a press release. One of the largest employers in Northeast Arkansas is Pico Foods, and they love announcing their job fairs through NEA Report, which is why we're happy to bring you the very latest batch. December. It's looking like this. On Tuesday, 1 week from today in Donovan, Missouri from 9 a.m. till noon, the Ripley County Chamber of Commerce will be hosting a job fair for Pico Foods. Then on Thursday in Walnut Ridge from noon until 6 p.m., the community room in the library will host a job fair. 2 weeks from today, Tuesday, December 19th in Pocahontas at Black River Technical College from noon until 6 p.m. They'll have a job fair. I think that's in the RCDC building. And then Tuesday on December 21st, Paragould will host a job fair. That'll be from 9 a.m. until noon at the Goodwill Center on 2808 West Kings Highway in Paragould. More news after the break, including a look at the 5-day forecast that might actually include a little bit of snowfall. Just a little bit. Don't get your hopes up too much. First up, though, a special message from one of our troops serving abroad, courtesy of our friends at Car Today.
Hey, Commensal Sergeant Steen from Bondsteel, Kosovo, wishing everybody in Arkansas happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and see you soon.
Family Medical Clinic of Walnut Ridge and Bono are your neighborhood healthcare providers, and we're now accepting new patients. We know you have a tight schedule, so we're here 6 days a week at both locations from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Walk-ins are welcome. In Walnut Ridge, stop by 1045 West Main Street or call us to make an appointment, 886-8300. In Bono, we're on Highway 63 North or call 930-9990. Walnut Ridge Family Medical Clinic and Bono Family Medical Clinic, here for you when you need us.
We had a website that we had had for a number of years. It had become unwieldy to navigate. Ace One said, give me a little time. and I'll come up with something and just see what you think about it. It blew us away. Ace One and his staff have given such close personal attention and outstanding customer service, just as if we were $1 million company. I just can't say enough good things about them.
Well, your New Wave Wireless weather forecast looks like we have a chance, a very slim chance, for some snow. I'm not even joking right now. Let's take a look at it. Brought to you by New Wave Wireless, home of the $49 iPhone screen repair. But we'll get to the snow possibilities, very slight possibilities here in a second. First of all, let's talk about what it's going to do tonight. Partly cloudy, the low drops down to freezing, 32. Winds mostly calm, maybe 5 miles per hour. Wednesday mostly sunny with a high near 52. And Wednesday night, partly cloudy, a low around 30. For your Thursday, sunny and a high near 43. Still really cold. The low dropping down to 24 Thursday night. Then Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 43. Now, Friday night is where we're talking about right now. And on Friday night, it's stacked up. It looks like we have the possibility, a 20% chance of snow. Otherwise, mostly cloudy and a low around 27 degrees. Again, very slight chance of some snow. It's probably not going to even show up more than a few flurries, but it could. You never know. On Saturday, the high only 43 and the low Saturday night 25 degrees. It should be a mostly sunny Saturday, but again, too cold to really get out and enjoy doing a whole bunch. Although if you have to go Christmas shopping, bundle up, right? You might describe 6th grader Clay Romer as fearless. He's a Brooklyn, Arkansas kid who doesn't shy away from large beasts. And he's actually taking his talents all the way to the national stage. This week will mark the second time young Clay has rode in Las Vegas. He's going to be participating in the Junior National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas, Nevada on Thursday. And the Brooklyn 6th grader is no newbie to that. In fact, it's his second year in a row to make it to the big stage. He qualified this year with many saddle broncs, but that's not his first time qualifying. Last year, he did it with many barebacks. And Clay, this kid once broke his arm, and he said, "I'm not quitting." And he, with a broken arm, continued to compete and place first in a competition. The story is incredible, and we're sending out big well wishes to Clay and all of his family as they get ready for a big week in Las Vegas. If you'd like to read Clay's story, head to NEAReport.com. It's an exclusive only from NEA Report. Loads of holiday fun happening across Northeast Arkansas, and we would be remiss if we didn't tell you what the next events to take place are going to be tonight in Greene County and Lawrence County. Specifically, starting out in Greene County, Paragold's Christmas Parade will be tonight at 7 p.m. downtown. I was talking to my friend Rick Mello at the Greene County Sheriff's Department earlier today. They're all looking forward to that one over there. Our buddies in Lawrence County also looking forward to the Walnut Ridge Christmas Parade. That's going to be tonight, starting a little bit earlier. It starts at 6 o'clock. In Hoxie on Thursday, December the 7th, 6 p.m., you've got your Christmas parade. It's going to be taking place, and a $200 grand prize going to be given out to the winner. Should be a lot of fun. In Randolph County, it's Christmas movie classics this year for the big Christmas parade that starts at 6 p.m., also on Thursday. In Jonesboro on Thursday, the 70th annual Christmas parade takes place from 7 until 9 p.m., It's downtown Jonesboro, as always, so you can go down there, enjoy yourself, skate around the First Community Bank Wonderland Rink, and visit Winter Wonderland. We'll tell you more about those here in just a second. Visit JonesboroParade.com if you want to find out more. In Hardy on Saturday, the theme is the Nutcracker for their Christmas parade that starts at 11 a.m. Should be a big time. And yes, we did tell you just about that Winter Wonderland event. That's going to be taking place. First of all, it's going on right now. Well, it starts at 5:30 tonight, but it's going on today through December 21st. On Saturdays, 1 to 8 p.m., And then, of course, walk across the street to the First Community Bank Wonderland Rink. What a blast. We've got our own North Pole in Jonesboro. And then you can go and dine in downtown at some of our favorite places like New Orleans or Eleanor's or Skinny J's or somewhere else. But no way you go, you can't have a bad time when you're going downtown in Jonesboro. Winter Wonderland and the Wonderland Rink and all the holiday fun happening in Northeast Arkansas. Well, let's take one final look at that forecast, and it does look like the National Weather Service has made a few changes just in the last couple of minutes. So here's what it looks like. Significantly enough, the snow possibilities are no longer in the forecast. They were only about a 20% chance anyway, and it was a slight chance to happen sometime Friday night into Saturday morning. Well, as we've been sitting here, the Weather Service has said, forget it, Stan, we're going to make you look like a liar. No, they took that out of the forecast. Now, tonight the low drops down to 31. It's a little bit colder than it's actually programmed in to be on the screen there with partly cloudy skies. Mostly sunny tomorrow and the high 52. The low tomorrow night down to 30. That's not changed. But for Thursday, the high near 42 and the low 22. And then Friday, mostly sunny, a high of 42, a low of 27. Again, it looks like that chance it was really just a 20% chance for a few light flurries to pop up on Friday night, and now it's all gone. So how about that? Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight. We invite you to come back tomorrow and enjoy more news with us here from Northeast Arkansas and NEA Report. Have a great evening.